on WSGW.com.
A mostly sunny good morning to most of you. A few clouds around for others. Hey, I hope your day's going well for you, wherever you might be. We're having a good day. 73 degrees at the airport, 73 here at Radio Center. Downtown Midland, 73. Downtown Bay City, 72. Currently, we have a south wind gusting to 25 miles per hour, 30.02, and steady is the barometric pressure. The reason why the barometer is as high as what it is, because quite frankly, we have two low pressure systems to the west and the southwest of us. The high pressure is off to the east. And right now it's a blocking mechanism. So that's what's causing all the activity. And eventually that's what's going to cause the opportunity of getting a little bit of rain around these parts. And some folks are talking a whole lot of rain. Other folks are talking, yeah, we're going to get some rain. And other folks, me included, are talking about, yeah, we're going to get some rain. It's going to be over a 5-6 day period of time where practically every day we're going to have a chance of getting some rain. And the cumulative amount altogether, by the time everything is all said and done, could very possibly be 4 inches, maybe 4.5 in and around the Great Lakes Bay region. But on your backyard, not necessarily, because this system, even though it's a combination of systems, combination of not one, not two, but 3 low pressure systems that are going to be tracking along a storm track, which is going to wiggle and wobble a little bit. And eventually it's going to wobble its way out of here. More than likely it'll be, I want to say Sunday by the time the track itself moves far enough to the east of Michigan so that we don't have a lot more to put up with as far as rain goes, but still, we're going to have a chance of some rain. So eventually, everything is going to be clearing out, and most of you will be getting some much-needed rain. Now, as far as how much and how quick, the guess is, for those of you that have been receiving rain, your soil is going to be able to take it and get rid of it, disperse it, in a timely manner. So you're not going to have a whole lot of flooding concerns. For those that it has been exceptionally dry and you haven't had a lot of precipitation, we're probably going to see some ponding taking place early, more than likely tomorrow sometime during the morning hours tomorrow and tomorrow noon, because the first wave is going to move through late tonight and through the morning hours tomorrow. And that wave could very possibly give us an inch, inch and a half in the gauge. But hopefully what it will do is it'll come down on a slow enough way that the ground will be able to absorb it, take it down, so we won't have a lot of water to contend with. And then whatever other shower activity we get, which I think is, again, we're going to have a little bit of a break tomorrow. Late tomorrow night and early Saturday morning, we'll have another wave, but that one doesn't appear right now to be as heavily laden with as much moisture as what this initial one will be. So out of all of this projection of rain, I think the heaviest amount of precipitation that we're going to get in the rain gauge over an 18 to 24 hour time period, more than likely will be late tonight through the day tomorrow. And then, as I said, later on tomorrow afternoon, things are going to taper off, quiet down a little bit. All the way through this period, our temperatures, well, at least today anyway, we're going to be looking at 82 for a high with clouds moving in, and then a chance of some shower activity later in the day after 3 o'clock this afternoon. Showers tonight, they will be scattered. Not everyone is going to get an overall heavy rain. It's going to be very spotty. And the latest projections that I saw indicated that Bay County right now appears to be the only county that I have seen so far where heavy rains have been in the forecast. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. All the other counties are looking at a pretty good chance of rain, but we're not looking at volumes of rain in them. So tomorrow, especially in the morning, it'll be raining. We're looking for a relatively quiet evening tomorrow night. Low pressure system generating all this is going to be in southern Lake Michigan tomorrow, and it'll be cutting through central Michigan by midday on Saturday. And then during the day on Saturday, rain shower activity. Another low pressure system over Iowa is going to move into the Traverse City area by Sunday. So the track is going to move a little bit further to the north as we go through the day on Saturday. Our high tomorrow, only 72, and that's going to be because of all the cloud cover and the rain. 67 for a low tomorrow night, a low tonight of 69. And then on Saturday, a high of 80, a low of 71. And again, the chances of precipitation will be there, but we will have some breaks in the precipitation pattern. Sunday, chance of some showers, especially earlier in the day on Sunday. 82 is going to be our projected high. Partly cloudy skies Sunday night. There will be a chance of a shower after midnight on Sunday night into the morning hours on Monday. But on Monday, the low pressure system is going to be well off to the east in Canada over Quebec province. And the cold front, the front associated with that low, is going to be east of the state. So the chances of precipitation are really going to drop off on Monday. 78, 79 degrees for a high, then 62 for a low on Monday night. Still a chance, but becoming really scattered on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. High temperatures on Tuesday, 82. High temperatures on Wednesday, right around 78, 79 degrees. Long range to take us through the 7th of July. Temperatures averaging above average for this time of the year. The precipitation pattern is to be average. So again, when you think of 4, 5, and 6 inches of rain, the thing that scares you the most is that, oh boy, this is all going to come all at once. No, it's not. The best chance of the most amount of precipitation will be tonight, and especially in the morning hours tomorrow morning. But quite frankly, we're not anticipating real true gully washers into the morning hours on Friday. I think the best projection right now as far as amount of precipitation will be over an inch, and some of you could pick up as much as 2 inches of rain. But again, it's going to be over a 12 to 18-hour time period that we get that amount of precipitation. So maybe a steady rain, nice rain, that's going to be about it. And again, if that's the case, the ground will more than likely take care of it. And according to all the latest information I've been able to gather, it does appear as though all the experts, the hydrological folks here in the Great Lakes Bay region and the Saginaw Valley have the feeling that that is going to be the case. Record high in this state is 96, set back in 1938. The record low 42, set in 1979. Back with more in a moment. Gary Kaufman will be joining us from Star of the West. We'll talk to him and find out what the roller coaster ride on those markets is doing. But before we get to all of that, we want to remind you the weather forecast brought to you by the folks at Nutrien Ag Solutions.
Nutrien Ag Solutions has the local expertise to recommend the corn, soybean, and other seed products that are the best fit for your field. Plus, unparalleled agronomic support with products and services to unlock yield potential and improve crop performance from planting to harvest. Ask about our financing options to help you get more from every acre and lead the field. Visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions branch or go to nutrienagsolutions.com.
Say, do you want to unlock the secret to higher yields? If you're applying dry fertilizer, the key to better yield potential is Titan XC. Titan XC is a fertilizer biocatalyst that unlocks and releases the bound-up nutrients in granular fertilizer, promoting better root uptake and plant growth. Drive performance this season and beyond. Release more nutrition. Expect better results with Titan XC. For more information, visit lpi.ag/unlock or contact your Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultant today. Hey, did you know why the farmer won an award? Well, it's because he was outstanding in his field. Get it? Speaking of farmers winning awards, the Nature Conservancy wants to recognize the extraordinary achievements of our Saginaw Valley farmers. Nominations are now open in several categories. If you care about water quality and soil health, then we are talking to you. Nominate a farmer by July the 1st at www.soilsavings.com. Gary Kaufman joining me right now from Star of the West. Gary, what direction are we heading today?
Well, we're having another meltdown in the grains again today, Terry. Down across the board. Currently, we have cash wheat and new crop wheat down 15, Terry, at 616 on the white, 581 on the red. Cash corn currently down 9 at 620. New crop also down 9 at 477. Cash soybeans down 22 at 1353, and new crop down 21 at 1214.
And the reason why? Is there a good one or a series of bad ones?
Well, it's it just continues. Corn, we're seeing the ninth lower close probably in the past 10 days. As rains continue to move across the western and central corn belt. So the old adage is rain makes grain, but we're only in June, so we got a long ways to make grain. But that's what the traders trading is weather right now, Terry. You got continued storms, same storms moving across the corn belt, and even soybeans continue to look for their third straight lower finish. And new crop soy is probably $2.10 from the high, I think. So, it's been a meltdown for sure. But even China returned yesterday and this morning. They bought some more new crop beans, but that did not slow the market from receding based on the rains they're getting across the country. So, all in all, we're going to trade weather, Terry, until we get to that all-important June 30th acreage and grain stocks report next Wednesday. So
now, does that come out at noon on Wednesday?
Yep, it comes out at noon, and there's been we've got a lot of volatility, but based on past years with this report, Terry, we're going to see some volatility because you throw in a little weather and some key reports on acreage and stocks. It could be a doozy this year, as they say. So.
Well, and again, we're looking at prices that we normally don't see this time of the year.
Well, exactly right. We had great opportunities for the producers to lock in some good new crop pricing and some old crop pricing for that matter, even with the meltdown here. But who knows? We've got a long way to get this crop in the bench area, so the excitement is not quite over yet. So always in July and August is when we get more excitement. So
Gary, you take care. Have a great day, okay?
I will. Thanks, Terry.
You bet. A little bit more as far as what the markets are doing. Over to Oppenheimer we go with Doug Klein, the market report brought to you by Hudson. Hey, the folks at Bader & Sons are proud to be a part of Hudson. They're now serving mid-Michigan with 18 locations. Bader & Sons first opened its doors in the fall of 1988, and they've been serving Michigan ever since. Hudson looks forward to continuing its growth in Michigan with a focus on providing the best service possible. And by the folks at Foster Blue Water Oil, they do want to take your diesel to another level. You do get more power, cleaner injectors, maximum lubricity, year-round protection, and up to 8% improved fuel economy with Diesel Guard Supreme Plus from Valve Tech Petroleum. Available now at Foster Blue Water Oil. Doug Klein, good morning. What are we looking at?
Well, the bulls are staying on Wall Street. That's it. They're hitting new highs. The Fed governors are, of course, coming out and saying interest rates are going to stay low forever, just like the weather was never going to rain only a month ago. It was never going to rain again. And then it starts raining and all things change.
And then it doesn't quit.
I'll
tell you.
So anyway, that's where the misery is. But no new lows. I mean, it's just taking a little bit of the cream off the top of the coffee right now. We'll see where it goes. Who knows? Here's your numbers. July corn is 655, down 9 1/4. December corn 526.5, down 9 1/4. The July soybeans 1363, down 22. November soybeans 1279.5, down 20 3/4. The July wheat is 645 3/4, down 15.5, and December wheat 655, down 15 1/4. Crude oil did not hit a new high today, 72.54, up 18 cents. Heating oil is 215.5, down 0.4 of a penny. Gasoline 227 1/4, down or up 0.5 of a penny. And natural gas is 337, that's up 3.5 cents. Canadian dollar, U.S. dollar gets you $1.2330 at the border. That's up 25 ticks. The yen is at 110.87, down 7 ticks. The euro's at 119.31, up 6 ticks. The dollar's at 91.85, up 4 ticks. Gold's at $17.78.20, down 4.10 an ounce. Silver's at $26.14, up 3.5 cents. Platinum's at $10.91. That's up $4.50.
Doug, thank you. You have a good one.
Thanks. Yep, you too.
You bet. Doug Klein over at Oppenheimer. Farm Service brought to you today by the folks at the Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. They want you to be prepared. It's called risk management. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means taking advantage of the good things, and when there's bad things around, protecting yourself from them. One of those is hail insurance. It covers losses due to hail. They'll pay a loss anywhere from 1% to 100%. You pick the fields you want to cover, a very reasonable cost to give added protection. And it also includes coverage for vandalism and transit to your farm. The Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency is licensed to serve all of Michigan with both conventional and organic crop insurance. The agents can be reached directly on their cell phones for questions as well as emergencies. Office telephone number over in Reese, 989-868-4722. The Michael Sarr Crop Insurance Agency. Jerry Samolsky joins us in a moment.
So, we're almost halfway through the year, and the car and truck shortage continues. I'm Steve Cook from the Cook Gin Superstore in Vassar, where we have Chevys and Buicks arriving every day and being sold almost as fast as they arrive. We've got a great system in place to help you claim the one you want, and with these great Cook offers, you're going to want to pick yours out as soon as possible. This month, Equinoxes are leasing with zero down for only $203 a month. Blazers are an amazing $238, and Chevy Silverados with zero down are starting at only $253 a month. And remember, these are well-equipped four-door, four-wheel drive Silverados, just $253 a month. You can call us, you can text or email us, you can drive on out here. But whatever you choose, do it quickly. That's Cook Chevrolet Buick, M15 Top of the Hill in Vassar.
Payments based on 36-month GM employee and family lease, 10,000 miles per year, and includes all rebates. Visit us online at cookchevybuick.com. Chevy, find new roads.
The folks at Quality Roasting of Reese buy local soybeans. They process local beans, and they market Exceller Meal, which is a high bypass soybean meal for your dairy herd. And they've been doing that since 1991. Quality Roasting of Reese offering competitive, consistent prices for your soybeans. So give them a call today for a quote. Time for the plant of the week. Time for Jerry Samolsky from Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville. Jerry, I got a funny feeling the plant of the week is going to get a little bit of rain.
That would be a wonderful thing, Terry. Hopefully we do get the 2 inches we're asking for. And Amber Jubilee 9-bark will love it. It's a shrub. Amber Jubilee grows 5 to 6 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet wide. It does bloom white flowers in May and June, but it's really purchased for its foliage. So the name Amber would tell you pretty much what its coloring is. It starts almost maybe a little bit of goldeny orange and then turns that amber, and as the fall comes, it goes all the way into burgundy. So great array. It is of color. It's zone 2 to zone 8 hardy. So we're right in the middle of it. It's a very hardy shrub. Doesn't need a lot of water, doesn't need a lot of pruning. It's a great plant. So it does what you want it to without a lot of input. It will like to be pruned every couple of years pretty hard though. And you could take it right back to the ground and have it start back up again. 9-bark will do that. So good plant, a lot of great attributes, excellent season-long color, and you get a little bloom as well. So 9-bark, Amber Jubilee, plant of the week.
As far as all our other plants right now, most of them I hope aren't under any stress. Hopefully they've been getting some water. And that does help as far as if we do get some heavier rains, that soil is damp enough and loose enough to take that water down, wouldn't you say?
That's right, Terry. And I just like to akin it to a sponge. And if you have a dry sponge on your counter and you put it under water, all that water runs off till a point. At some point, it begins to soak up, and then it will completely absorb in the sponge. And the soil's the same way. So if you water your plants when we get these rains, that water is going to do more good than if you haven't been.
Okay. Jerry, you take care. Hopefully you do get your rain. Not a lot, but just enough. Reservoirs, for the most part, I think they need a little filling, don't they?
We'll take 2 inches in a heartbeat, Terry. That'd be wonderful if we could.
All right. You take care, Jerry. Have a good day. And incidentally, the nursery is open.
We are open weekdays till 5 and Saturday 9 to 2.
Very good. Jerry Samalski, Bay Landscaping and Garden Center in Essexville.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center. We're more than a custom paint store. We have everything you need. From carpet to lighting, it's all here. With quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
Since 1959, count them, that's 62 years, Northeastern Paint Supply has been serving the Tri-Cities. We have the most knowledgeable staff in the area, offering you the highest quality products in the industry. Benjamin Moore Paints, Hunter Douglas Blinds, Quazell and Kitchener Lighting, Flooring from Flooring America, Fireplace Doors, gas logs, and custom-made rugs. It's all here under one roof. Northeastern Paint Supply, Saginaw and Bay City.
Northeastern Paint, Home Decoration Center.
The Frankenmuth Credit Union is ready to take care of you, whether it's lines of credit, equipment loans, financing for purchasing land, credit cards, and more. They'll take care of you. All you got to do is find out what you need and then go to their website or give them a call and ask them. You can go to the website. It's frankenmuthcu.org. Along with me, Craig Voorhees with the Rummel Agency. Craig, good morning. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Terry. I'm enjoying the sunshine right now, but also looking forward to getting some rain.
Well, hopefully we don't have to talk about sub pump safety today. Let's talk about something else, all right? Like, let's talk a little bit about replacement income.
Yeah, let's not hope we get that much that we got to talk about the sump pump stuff. But yes, Terry, for the folks in the egg world, like the dairy folks, if they lose their income from the milk check due to, say, a fire in the parlor or something happens to that effect, there's ways to replace that income from the farm policy. And that's something that's very critical. I mean, milk prices aren't that great right now, but you still want to get that monthly check coming in and you want to be able to pay those bills. There's also coverage available for the crop farms and for standard businesses. There's a way to replace that income as well. So hopefully that's coming up in conversations when you're talking with your agent.
So when we're talking with our agent, what do you recommend?
Well, you want to ask them, hey, if I can't, open my doors or if I can't milk, what can we do to, keep me going financially? Now, the one thing over the past 12 to 15 months, that coverage doesn't apply when we're talking about a virus or a disease, but any other situation it most likely would apply to.
All right. Craig Voorhees, thank you very much for sharing. We really appreciate it. Have a good one, okay?
Thanks, Terry. You too.
I will. Craig Voorhees with the Rummel Agency. Do you have a yield monitor in your combine? Do you print off a pretty picture every year, but you don't know what to do with it? Why don't you have PC Ag Solutions analyze your data to help you make profitable decisions for the upcoming season? We can help you analyze your data from your planter, sprayer, or combine and compare it to your soil types and nutrient availability. Anything from the planting date to your speed, population, and variety to elevation, drainage, and in-season applications. We can help you make the most profitable decision on your farm. Call us today. 989-868-4444.
Your home for the Tigers is WSGW. Cabrera.
Swinging a ground ball and a base hit into left field. Rogers is home. They're waving scope around third, and he will score easily. 2-run single for Miguel Cabrera.
Tigers baseball brought to you in part by your local auto owners agents, including Rummel Agency, Mayan Agency,
and Buck Insurance Agency.
Woolfiles Ace Hardware in Saginaw. Your home for Detroit Tigers baseball is WSGW.
Over to Baird & Company we go. Steve Anderson, good morning. What's going on in New York right now?
Well, they seem kind of happy, hitting up at new peaks here because it looks like the whole job recovery thing is catching more traction. Dow Jones Industrial Average right now is ahead by 237 points, putting it at 34,111, volume 289 million shares. NASDAQ's up 121 at 14,392, volume there 350 million shares. Locally, Caterpillar 217.46, up 367. Deere 350.02 up 227. CMS 58.92 up 38. Dow 63.01 down 15. DuPont 76.92 up 69. Corteva 44.42 up 85. GM is 59.95 down 17. Trinzio 57.52 down 69. Walmart 136.92 up 96. Home Depot 312.32 up 64. Huntington Banks is 14.06 up 18, and AT&T is at 28.72. That's up 6 cents.
You have a great day, Steve. We'll talk to you again soon. All righty?
Sounds great. Bye-bye.
Steve Anderson with Baird and Company. Back at 12:30 with an update, so you stick around for that. Now we join radio stations all across the country by playing our national anthem.
From the Stone Specialist Studios, this is WSGW, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, WSGW-FM, Carlton.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Rocket Mortgage.
I'm Steve Kathan. A major search effort's going on at a collapsed condo complex in South Florida.
We are short